Hello, hello everyone. Welcome to another episode of Jonhson Mclang Show. Episode 70 of 100. I can't believe we're all in the 70s. We're getting closer and closer every day. I hope everybody had a great Wednesday. Great first day today. And we've got so many stories to show you today. So yeah, let's get started. Wrong again. Florida calls on CDC to correct the record after allegedly incorrecting report of spike in COVID cases. Good for you, Florida governor. I love the Florida governor. Let's see. I really do. Hopes and dreams. Fauci shocking confession on long-term impact on kids. Finally, Dr. Fauci is speaking out. Has his confession. Is he honest about his confession very much? Not really, because he's not honest about anything. He's a liar and hypocritical. A hypocrite. But let's see what he has to say, because there's always a second story to every person. So let's see if he regrets anything, or if he's just telling bullcrap again. White House Chief Health Advisor Dr. Fauci said, this is from Fox News, said Monday that hopefully making young kids wear face masks won't have any lasting negative impact on them, which that's bullcrap and that's false. During an interview with conservative radio host Hug Hurt, Dr. Fauci said it is important to keep an open mind about masking after the Centers for Disease and Prevention recommended that unvaccinated children ages 2 and older wear masks, and that students wear masks in all K-12 schools, which is bullcrap. Regardless of vaccination status in light of the rapid spread of COVID-19 Delta variant. It's not comfortable, obviously, for children to wear masks. That's true. It's not comfortable for children to wear masks. The younger children, particularly the younger children, that's true. See, he said, but you know that we're starting to see Hug, and I think it's going to unfold even more as the weeks go by. As this virus not only is so exponentially transmissible, but we're starting to see pediatric hospitals get more and more younger people and kids, not only numberically, but what seems to be more severe disease. More bullcrap from Dr. Fauci, like he always does. We can never trust this doctor. He's not even a real doctor. That's the truth. The Obama variant. Tucker. Obama partygoers found noses at COVID. Party without fear. Well, good for them. For being normal, but it's still hypocritical now. Another example for rules for B, not for me, Obama. Partygoer. Saying rules for D, but not for me. Utter madness. Media wheeled up books over report Chris Cuomo still advertising Gov butter. Thank you. Finally, media is doing something good, calling out Chris Cuomo for not telling the truth about his butter, because he supports his butter in every decision he makes. Shame on you, Chris Cuomo. But finally, the media is telling the truth about the thing. So what's next? ? Cuomo could face these charges if arrested on Brittany Cuomo, arrested based on one of his accusers' claims. Let's read this. The New York Attorney General support alleged sexual harassment from the crazy Governor Cuomo. was a result of a civil investigation, but it has since led to law enforcement officials opening criminal investigations with the possibility of Como being arrested. I hope Como gets arrested and the woman gets justice. I support that. That these women that he abused gets justice. The big question is what, if anything, could the governor be charged with? On Sunday, Albany County Sheriff Craig Apple hinted at a possible result in the case involving Brittany Camazo, one of the accusers, the exclusive assistant who brought the most serious allegations against the governor. Okay. Hell of a job. Biden's response to disgraced Democrat Governor Cuomo's clouds rising abroad. Really, Joe Biden? You say half a job to this guy? This pervert guy? Oh, I remember, because this guy, Crazy Joe, is a pervert himself. Is a pedophile, too. And he supports this pedophile, too, and says he did a good job. Really, Biden? Really? You did tell this guy to resign, but that's good of you, I guess. But then you say this kind of stuff right here. And this is a real quote from Biden talking about Cuomo. That's horrible, Biden. You need to do better than that. And you need better, more and more bad reputation type stuff for you, Crazy Joe. In your administration. Killer kid, school board member, equates maskless children to murder in shocking remarks. Really? A school board member equates maskless children to murder and calling children without a mask on? A murderer? Really? No child without a mask is murdering people. The COVID is the virus is murdering people, and the flu is murdering people. Not children, I wouldn't murder somebody. I never did. Don't call a child that don't wear a mask a murderer, That board member needs to be expelled from the school board. Should regret his sayings, Amnesty earmarks. Dems could use $107 billion in tax money toward funding illegal immigrants. This is one of the reasons why Trump didn't fund illegal immigrants, Shame on you, Biden and Democrats, for funding illegal immigrants. Now, Democrats could use... Oh, I thought that said, never mind. Shame on you, Biden, for using and Democrats for using $107 billion in tax money. Our tax money that we have to... Now, taxes will be higher, and this is why Trump didn't want to raise tax money and funding illegal immigrants. We shouldn't even fund illegal immigrants. Now, maybe we should fund immigrants that come here the right way, the truthful way, the correct way. We can fund them, but the people, the Mexicans, and anybody that's an immigrant, come here the right way, they should get money, but not the illegal ones, no. Shame on you, Biden and Democrats, for using our tax money. Now taxes will be higher, especially with this crazy infrastructure bill. Our taxes will go up. Thanks to that, Biden. Thanks to that sarcastic thing. Gas prices is high. Inflation is high, whoever that is. Meat prices is high. Everything is high. And taxes are now high with the infrastructure bill. And this bill. So funding immigrants, our taxes will go high. Pay freeze. DeSantis issues stern warning to school officials for forced mandate. Thank you, Governor DeSantis. We're giving a warning to the school officials that bullcrap school officials have forced the mask mandate in kids in Florida. No school district should force kids to wear a mask anymore. Enough is enough, school district. Enough. Putting our kids, using our kids' freedom. Enough. Thank you, Governor DeSantis. Thank you. I love him. I have Kristi Noem too from South Dakota. I love Greg Abbott too, and Trump, as you know. Full steam ahead. The Senate approves bipartisan $1 trillion infrastructure plan, and a win for Biden, and a loss for the American people. Thanks to that, Biden. Like I said earlier, our taxes will go up now, thanks to Joe. I don't know what this is. I don't know. It's important, but I don't know what to say about it. Docking questions, exclusive. CNN Cuomo suggests he could have a reporter arrested while being pressed on Blow's scandal. Really? You're gonna threaten a reporter to be arrested? Seriously? I thought Cuomo liked the media, and liked the mainstream media, but now he decides them because he's talking bad about Andrew Cuomo and being truthful for these reporters are being truthful about the Cuomo situation, and this guy don't want to hear it, you know. Chris Cuomo, you know, don't want to hear it, and he's threatening arresting a reporter. Well, in the past, you know, he used to support Democrat reporters and stuff. Say, you know, these reporters at NBC and ABC are wonderful. You know, they're wonderful. You know, they're doing their jobs. You know, they love their jobs. You know, keep them. You know, but now he wants to arrest a reporter. That's bullcrap. And it's hypocritical too. They're hypocritical Democrat, right? Say one thing, don't follow it with actions and stuff. Con Air. One-way Democrats hit rude wake-up call that could end in handcuffs. Ooh. So these Democrats that were maskless and fled from Texas due to the Texas having voter ID now. I don't know if that got passed or not. I hope it's passed because Texas, everywhere we need voter ID. They could end up being arrested. So I hope these people right here get arrested. Probably because they weren't wearing a mask. Maybe. I don't support masks, but I'm being hypocritical. Well, rules for D, rules for D, but not for me. Another example for that. I hope they get arrested. Clay and scientific madness. Clay Travis goes off on a Tennessee school board meeting on COVID-19. This is the guy that recently, you know, everybody's been talking about him, talking on a school board about the vaccines and how they're bad for children. He's a doctor himself. He's telling the truth about vaccines, and the school board didn't want to hear him talk, you know. And he got kicked out, you know. He goes off, and I'm glad this doctor right here told the truth about the vaccines and kids. He's taking the vaccines and the horrible heart conditions that the vaccines that children do, and adults as well. Thank you to this guy that told the truth at the school board meeting. I got fired, I think. Which that's stupid, but, you know, it happened, you know. Finally, the last story of the day. Newsom flips out. Watch California. Governor uses it in an interview as recall efforts heats up. Now this governor, Newsom, is having a hissy fit on an interview about the recall, which is stupid. We need to get Caitlyn Jenner or somebody in California and save California. That's all I have to say. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Jonhson Mclang Show. I hope you guys have a great rest of your look over. Here's some these ones up here, out here. I'll talk about in tomorrow's episode. I'm gonna just delete that. I don't know why that's so out. Okay. Well, anyway. So, I'm gonna delete some of these here. And we'll go over this pile on our episode. Well, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching the Jonhson Mclang Show. Make sure you like and subscribe and push the notification bell so you never miss a Jonhson Mclang video. One of my videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out. I love you guys. Love you guys. See you in the next video. Bye.